Okay, we're looking at quadratic graphs. Now, quadratic graphs form the shape of a parabola. Now, if you're not sure, a parabola either looks like this, right, or like this. It depends on whether the x squared part, okay, which means that it is a quadratic, that bit, is positive or negative. If it's positive, okay, it's that way up. If it's negative, it's this way up. Alright, so that's one thing to look at. If you're doing one of these, you're going to end up with a shape like that, and it's going to be a nice smooth curve. So first of all, we're going to generate, I'm going to rub that out because that's going to confuse me a bit later. Okay, but we're going to generate the points. So when x is 0, 0 squared minus 3 lots of 0 is 0. Okay, so that's nice and easy. Now then, my little tip for you is to do the positive numbers first, purely because people make more mistakes with negative numbers. So 1 squared minus 3 lots of 1, negative 2. 2 squared minus 3 lots of 2, negative 2. Oh, interesting. Okay, anyway, we'll see what's happening. We know it's going to be this sort of shape, so we're expecting it to go down then up, depending on which part of the curve we've got. 3 squared minus 3 lots of 3 is 0. Oh, right. And 4 squared minus 3 lots of 4, which is 4. Oops, there we go. Right, now, I don't know about you, but I'm spotting some sort of similarities going on here with this. It looks to be a bit of repeat. So if I stick in negative 1, we have negative 1 squared is positive 1, minus 3 lots of minus 1, which is 4. Oh, hang on. I'm spotting something now. Actually, that sort of makes sense. Expect stuff to repeat, and you should possibly spot a pattern. Now, I haven't actually got the next one, so negative 2 squared would be, now when you put these, and this is the last thing I want to say, that's why I left this gap over here, when you put this in your calculator, if it's calculator paper, make sure you put the negative bit, alright, in brackets, because calculators are notorious. So this is how I would type negative 2 squared minus 3 lots of negative 2 in there, so that'd be 4, that'd be 10. Okay, so put it in brackets, because otherwise the calculator will only square the 2, it won't square negative 2. So you just got to be a little bit careful. Now, got to plot these points. So I've got, what is it, negative 2, which is here, and 10. So there, negative 1 and 4 there, and I've got 0, 0, which is there. I've got 1, negative 2, 2, negative 2, and then it should be fairly easy to do all this, and then it's, oh, hang on, have I missed a point? No, I haven't. No, that's fine. But we know actually that this one's going to go up here as well, don't we? So it's going to be a nice smooth curve going down there. Draw it freehand, it drops. It's a bit difficult to see, but this sort of drops a little bit beyond that point. The lowest point being down, and I'll do it in blue, down this line, the line of symmetry. So just be a little bit careful when squaring negative numbers. Make sure it's a nice smooth curve. You know the shape it's going to look for, and if you're putting it into a calculator, put brackets around your negative parts.